All right, let's bring in Kristi Gordon with a look at that weather forecast. And I know that you and your family are big skiers, Kristi, so you want to see the snow too up on the mountains.
I sure do. And you know what? I even want to see the snow down here. I know a lot of people will hate me for saying that because you don't want it on the roads, but I love it when there's snow down here. One of the reasons why we have seen very limited snowfall, possibly because of El Nino. That's certainly the trend that we've seen, very indicative of an El Nino year. But what we're seeing is more of a westerly flow across the region, and that brings the mild, sort of more Pacific air onshore as opposed to that Arctic air dropping down across the province. And when we push it forward, we have a little bit of a dip in the future, sort of as we head into the weekend, but generally we're going to continue with this westerly flow and even a southwesterly flow into next week, which brings in the mild conditions once again. So right now we do not have much of a change in the forecast, and you can see that here. Although we dropped down to near seasonal values over the weekend with 6 degrees as a daytime high, we soar once again and we're back to mild wet weather as we head into tomorrow. As we head into next week. But into tomorrow we have cloud and showers in the forecast, the bulk of the rainfall targeting the central and north coast region, and then a frontal band will move across our region on Friday, and that's the best chance of getting some local snowfall on our mountains here, where the temperatures will drop later in the day Friday as some rainfall shifts in. So we're really keeping our fingers crossed that that's the case. Again, that's late Friday, the potential for snow on the local mountains. In the meantime, yes, rainfall and mild conditions for our region. It's not going to be as wet as what we saw today, more like light rain or just a few showers. Into Friday, though, certainly periods of rain, and we cool off late in the day Friday. Lots of sunshine, though, on Saturday near seasonal values. Sophie, back to you.
All right. Thanks very much, Kristi.
You remember what it was like last year?
I do. In that picture right behind Kristi.
Yeah, look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, a whole different ballgame. Today we are seeing highs of 10, 11 degrees, periods of rain, and this was the day just a year ago. We had 24.2 centimeters of snow at YVR, but there were parts of the Metro Vancouver region that saw more. YVR was a total whiteout, as you can see, just last year. Thank you to Stan for that photo. And it wasn't just one day of snowfall. We actually had several days of snowfall, whole different ballgame last year. So 5 centimeters on the 18th, 4 on the 19th, the 20th at 24.2. Not as much on the 21st and 22nd, but we had another 8 on the 23rd. And then if you're wondering, beyond that, sort of Christmas Day, it started to warm up and we had an atmospheric river on the 26th, which just washed a lot of that snow away. We said several days of rainfall. Now, here's a look at what we're seeing and why we're seeing much milder conditions, partly in due to this El Nino effect, but also because we're seeing this westerly flow time and time again. That brings in that milder flow, and sometimes that southwesterly flow. It allows those freezing levels to climb, and we see rainfall across the region. And really, that's the trend. This weekend, temperatures will come down, but we're talking about coming down to near seasonal values before they soar once again. So yes, we are hoping for some snow this weekend, but it is going to climb the freezing level, that is, it looks like, into next week. So here's a quick look as we head into Friday. This is the cold front that will bring the potential for snow to the South Coast area on Friday, but overall the trend is looking mild and wet, and certainly that's the case tomorrow. 5 degrees in Prince George is an example, with periods of rain. Showers expected in through the interior region, and we're expecting showers as well. So tomorrow, very light in terms of precipitation for the South Coast area, but Friday we're expecting periods of rain as that cold front moves across, and will actually cool off throughout the day on Friday and staying cool into the weekend, near seasonal, before it warms up once again and we start to see rainfall. All right, tonight's Central Windows weather window coming to you from Smithers. Hi, Smithers. You know what? I don't think we've had one from Smithers. If we have, I don't remember it. So Linda, thanks so much. That's a beautiful shot.
That's good. You're getting the whole province engaged this week. That's good.
Thanks, Kristi.
I know, I love it.
Yeah. All right, it seems